thought he was going to make the speech down there. And then he was just giving Randy some tickets. So I went,
Did you give me a ticket?
well, yeah, I got him up here, but I thought we were going down there to listen to some speech or something.
So here we made it to the big lineup. This is the most people I've ever seen at this thing. They're behind us. We're towards the end of the line, as you can see. There's tons of them all the way up there. And then behind us, I don't know if you can see this, there's some behind us. So we've got Steve with us here.
Howdy.
Let's see if I can get you. Randy in the back. Heading for the Sleepy Bear Mine. And it looks like everybody else is this time too. Saw the guy that was in the last one of the videos from San Gabriel, this guy named Earl. He made it up here.
Want to kind of hang back with me, all right? Does anybody here bring some buckets that doesn't have a dry washer or metal detector that just came to see what's cooking? Okay, I brought 2 dry washers today. I wasn't going to, but I did. So if any of you people that don't have a dry washer or a metal detector or whatever and would like to participate, in buckets, whatever, classifiers, whatever, then hang out with me. I'll explain how the deal will work, and it usually works out pretty good. Off the get-go, it's a little slow because everybody's got a bunch of dirt and all of a sudden we're piled up. But once the day goes on, it spreads out pretty good. So anybody wants to enjoy that and share that, just hang back with me. I am offering that. I didn't offer it on my website, but my wife was going to be here today, and we were trying to do some prospecting on our own because normally we come up here, we're helping everybody, we never get the prospect, but today she couldn't get the day off, so here I am. So I figured I'd help everybody out if they want.
And sort of remember him for people. I know it's happened to me also. You know, if you're using dry washer and stuff, go back to his shop to buy one. He gives you a good deal. You know, don't search around. If you've got to search around, like, hey, here's what I find. Can you match it or something? But always try to remember who helps, who's in the family. So,
You else need to sign in?
hey, I'm going to run through something really fast. I'm going to try it. And then I'd like an opinion on it. And then we'll move on. First off, I'm going to give you some distill.
Okay. Here's where we're digging. Right in this area. They had done a couple test digs. So we're digging some of the dirt they took out of the hole that they did a test dig in. And here's my dry washer setup. Here's Randy's over here. There's Earl over there checking out what he's got. The hole that the dirt we're digging in from is right here. You can see different layers. There's the caliche. So theoretically right on top of that caliche there should be some. Then down below another layer there could be some. Well, here we are. We haven't done any clean outs yet. Got a little trouble with my fan on mine, so I might have to get another fan before my next trip to make sure it doesn't, I don't know if the ball bearings are wearing out or what. It kept getting hung up and wasn't doing anything. There's Randy doing a little clean out. As you can see, there's people all over. The other claim that I'm in the club is back over that way. Okay, it's about 11:15. By the time we got set up, it's probably getting close to 10 o'clock, I would guess. And I just had to put some more gas in my thing.
All right, I'll get back to work.
Hey, who took the chains off your feet? Okay. So, anyway, we've probably been digging for about an hour and 15 minutes or so. We haven't cleaned anything out yet. We want to get this pile down as much as we can. As you can see, it's going down slowly. And then around noon, we'll probably should go over with everybody to the hot dog feast. Make a guest appearance there. So anyway, this is Larry. Got my brothers, Steve and Randy. And here we are in Randsburg. You see the scenery out there. It's a beautiful day. Randsburg Mining District. Beautiful blue skies. Earl's beating on his thing now, trying to make it do what he wants. Okay, so it's about 11:30. Here we are, a little cloud covering, cooling it off even more. It's like a perfect day up here. Haven't been up here for a few months because it's like 110 in the summertime in the shade. Okay, looks like Randy's doing another clean out. Earl's over there going through some. Well, this was the Jeep's first trial run, and so far it made it. Hopefully it'll make it back. I hope we have a good day here. We're doing a lot of digging. Well, Randy's down here digging his grave. I've been watching Steve. I don't like the way he's been holding that shovel towards Randy's head. He might be getting the gold fever, trying to keep it all for himself. And I figured like, Randy will dig his grave and he'll cover him over. Who knows?
This in an hour.
Yeah, he did this in an hour, just like he said we were in, what was that creek? That other creek? When we were at San Gabriel, you said, oh, we're up at
Lido Creek.
Lido Creek.
Before it dries, you just make sure you throw that bag of nuggets out there.
Yeah, throw the nuggets out before you get buried. So as you can see, we're having a wonderful time. Pile's getting a little smaller.
Scouts off all the gold, right? This is the technology that we do. We build big ones, 8 foot, 5 foot, and 3 foot on trailer. Oh, really? They do 70 tons an hour. What? Yeah, we just pour it in, screw it on, and it does automatic. Yeah. Basically, your wheel gets it out. Yeah. So that's how we concentrate when we go from over there, and I'll show you how that part works. And then we bring over 5-gallon buckets of concentrate, dump it in here, run it on the table. Yes. We found the spring strap. Our partner over here has been pile somewhere. Somebody put a wood top on there. It worked. Another one on there. Got worked a while. Warped. Another one on there. Warped again. So this one's going to, and this is like yeah. And so that's why that paint's really important. It works too well. Matter of fact, everything doesn't work because it's so slippery. So we have to make it unslippery with glue. With the paint. And that's what the green is. The green is so slippery, it'll just fly right off. 24-yard hopper, 12-yard bucket on there, so we put 2 scoops of dirt in here. Up the conveyor, in the trommel spinning with water in it. We screen it down to 3/8 inch minus. Anything 3/8 inch minus comes down the sluice box right here. Comes down that sluice box. Anything 3/8 minus comes down the sluice box. Everything over 3/8 inch goes off into the hole over there, off the end into the hole. The 3/8 inch minus in the sluice box gets the bigger gold in there, comes comes into the jigs here, and the jigs are sucking. So they're sucking all your black sand and gold. And when they suck it, these are pumping up and down. They pump it, suck it right through here into this trough down here. And this trough then, we pump back out from here. We suck it back out, concentrate it again in a concentrating bowl. And then every hour or so, a couple hours, we empty the concentrating bowl right here. There's a 5-gallon bucket here, and we empty the concentrates out, and that's what we put on the table. And so that's how our plant works. All the oversight, all those wash sand goes off on the dewatering screw here, off the conveyor. We push it into the hole, mix it with the rock, and that's what we send back out there. And simple little process, but it costs pure headache, money, you name it. No. Matter of fact, we do the whole plant has a wetting agent through it, but it's made for golf courses. It's been around since the early 80s, and I've used it ever since. It won't kill fish, won't kill ducks, won't kill birds, won't kill humans, nobody. Matter of fact, in case any greenies ever come around and say we're contaminating, we start with 21 fish, goldfish in that pond, about that big. We have over 4,000 now. We need some catfish to start eating. So we can eat catfish. But most of the goldfish, there's goldfish like this in there. They're very healthy, nothing wrong with them. And and then we eat off the garden. We have our garden going back there, and usually it's full, and right now it's down to the vegetables that are growing for this time of year. But usually we eat off the garden just so they can't say there's something wrong. And then, swim in it. You can swim in it too.
You have to use the goldfish like anchovies if you got that many. Huh?
Oh yeah.
A little delicacy.
Yeah. Any questions?
Trades together and put it in here with a flux, which is a black Chapman flux that we use, and I've got it all mixed up with the concentrates. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stick it into the oven at 2100 for an hour. I guess you guys are going to go back out and dry wash and everything. When you come back, the bead that we're going to get out of this will be out here for you guys to see. And what it basically does is the flux turns into glass along with the quartz and everything else. It's the black sands, the magnetite and everything, all turns into like glass, and all the gold collects together and it forms a bead or a bar, depending on how much you have. So we'll bust the slag away from it, and then you'll have your bead.
But that bead will also have any other impurities in it. It won't be pure gold with blister. Is that correct?
Right, this is not refining. This is smelting. This is pulling out, like if you found a gold, a nugget, it would be the same as a nugget.
Right.
Yeah, see, for our process,
It would be 20 karat.
our process that goes through a unit so like that, where we're at right now on refining, that gets it down to 395. But that puts it actually into a water solution, not like this.
This is just getting rid of the junk.
That's your dory.
Yeah.
It's about 1:30. Those guys are still digging. I'm going to go ahead and check some of my concentrates. Get an idea whether I'm wasting my time in this hole or not. So I got my water tub set up. I'll just start feeding it and I'll let you know if I find something. Yes, this is Larry. I was going to clean everything up and put it in the little bottle so you could see it, but I'm running out of time, so I thought I'd give you an idea. You can see the gold in the pan. Most of it's real, fine stuff. There's a couple larger pieces in there. This stuff's kind of hard to pan because there's a lot of tungsten. It's the little white things, and that's fairly heavy, so it likes to hang back there with the black sand and the gold. But here, maybe you can see it in the sunlight better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let it dry out, and then I'll just take my magnet and get the black sands out of the way and give you an idea. Again, it's most of it's really small, but it does add up. It's painstaking just to get down to this point. So I don't know what how much my brothers have. I'm just going to end the video with this, and you know, if they got a whole bunch, then I'll have part 2 or part 3, whatever. You can see theirs. Yeah, swirl it around a little bit. See what we got. So a pretty good amount. I probably would have had more if I didn't have trouble with my dry washer. I'm sure there would have been more, but this is pretty good. Okay, so that's the end of this one. Okay, we're all done here. It's, what time is it? 4:20. So here's the disaster we left. Now here you don't have to fill in your holes. They don't want you to, because they want to get an idea where we're finding this stuff. So here's where we were working the pile. So it's quite a bit on it. And we're going to head up to the shop now. Hey Steve, he said he liked that nice ledge you were digging out there. He wanted to see if we had anything. But yeah.
There's some hollow spots under there, some
No. Okay, we're going to pan out a little bit here, a few scoops, see what we got. I see a piece, well I did see a piece. Yeah, there's some in the corner there. There's a lot of little pieces there. I don't know if they'll show up on this. Might be too much glare. You can see a bunch right there. Well, you can start to see, you know, there's more showing up here. See it along the black sand there.
Oh yeah.
There's some over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's more buried.
Yep.
Still have more to go. So I'll pan out a little more and show you the next bit.